The date is the 1st of September at 9:32 p.m. And this month we're gonna make 100,000 US dollars. We are at 30K this month, so things are going well. 3 sales calls and all 3 of them didn't show. Very good day today, 5 figures, cash collected. Still thinking, 100K, can we fucking do it? There we go, beautiful stuff, thank you buddy. I've got a little crowd. I had an incredibly long call where I just had like no after no. It just broke me. It's been a goal for a long time. I've always wanted to say I hit that 6-figure month, but I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna make it, but I will do everything I can to make sure we do.
I take the brakes off.
Good morning, we are in the new villa. I actually want to show you the setup we have because it is pretty cool. We have the mic, the view as well, which is awesome. We've got a whiteboard behind me just here. Perfect setup, like could not be a better setup. I am locked in right now. I am doing not so much so many social things. Like Bali is very easy to get distracted. So many distractions. Every evening there's another dinner. Every morning there's a run club. You can go to the gym and bump into 300 people that you know, which is again, like great problems to have, but when you're trying to make 100K in a month, not so easy. So I am trying to kind of isolate myself. So yeah, that is that. I am gonna get back to some work, get back to some grind, and I'll see you very soon. Good afternoon. It is a few days into the Bali villa now. I think it's about 5 days in. And I wanted to give you a bit of an update. There's 2 big things to update on, which is cool. The first is we got a close and we got a client renewal. So that means we're 20K in, which is very cool. Not sure if we're gonna hit the 100K, but more importantly, and the second thing I want to talk about is I have a new guest who has joined me in the villa. And he's not here, although I will be introducing you to him. That's his little work setup there. His name is Connor, and I didn't want to introduce him first to you guys without giving him a proper introduction. If you're watching this, Connor, please click off because I'm gonna say some nice things about you. 2 years ago, I came to Bali and I had no idea what I was doing with my life. I was going back to do a corporate job in London. I'd just been traveling in Australia and New Zealand. And I just decided to come here and see what all the fuss was about. And I fell in love with the lifestyle that people had, and I was inspired by the people I saw around me. And Connor was the first person that I met. And then I started talking to more about him just because we got on as people. And he showed me that someone like myself could achieve this life of the people that I saw in Bali who are happy, healthy, rich and free. Something I talk about all the time, happy, healthy, rich and free. And then I was like, well, I want to follow him. And he very kindly basically mentored me for 3 months. He didn't have to help me. He is making so much money and has got such a free life and a busy life and so many of these businesses that he's running. He didn't have to help me. I was just some backpacker. And that mentorship from him made me like where I am today. I literally owe that to him. Yes, I had to do the hard work. Yes, I had to do the things that he said, but he also was the person that helped me get here. And I owe him a lot, to be honest. I owe him a lot. And that's why it is so fulfilling, like shivers when I'm talking about it, fulfilling, to now be able to say like, he's working here, I'm working here, we're sharing a villa together, we're sharing villas together in Bali for the next 2 months. And it's all because of the fact that he took a chance on me, and now we're able to be less mentor, mentee, more just friends. I guess the takeaway from this is find people who live the life that you want, copy and take advice in everything that they do, and there is no reason that you can't become exactly like them. This is Connor. Connor, introduce yourself. It's like Connor's never seen a camera before.
So, hi vlog, my name's Connor. Soul has paid me $10,000 what is it, per week?
Yeah, per week.
Per week to live in this villa with him. I don't want to do it, especially, you know, when 2 people with red hair, people of red hair identifying nature, they walk down the street together. It's a bad look, so obviously I need to take a lot of money for it, but my main thing that I do is make YouTube videos. And on those YouTube videos, I talk about cryptocurrency. And I trade myself. I'm first a trader, an investor into crypto, and then I spread the knowledge of what I do every day on YouTube. Yeah, right now we're in a bull market, so guys,
check him out.
Come on.
Connor Kenny on YouTube. Right, intro done. So I was just working there, and one of my clients, Josh, who is an absolutely awesome guy, has just, he said, sorry, you could probably read that there, but if you can't, sorry to harp on, but third win of the week for me, 10.5k week and 4.5 cash collected mental. So I'm gonna give him a call because I want to chat to him and congratulate him because he puts like the hard work in. It's so cool.
Mate.
Hey, my friend, how are we?
Yeah, good mate. I'm at a pool in Mallorca, which is also surreal, but
Sat by a pool in Mallorca. That's brilliant. That's the proper online business lifestyle.
yeah, it's so weird because I don't know. Like I said to you last week, I was like a bit cash constrained, and then feel like I've done less. Content's been worse, and then 3 sales over the line this week.
Mate, it's incredible. 10.5k in a week. Oh, it's mad.
Thanks, mate. No, thanks to you guys as well. Super helpful. But yeah, it's mad, surreal. Bye.
So cool. Like that wasn't for show, by the way. Like I love calling my clients after they get their wins because that is the reason like I'm doing what I'm doing. Obviously it's great to build financial success for myself, but anyone who knows about coaching is like, at the end of the day, money's money. But what money can't buy is knowing that you're genuinely improving another human being's life. So yeah, love that. Absolutely love it. But tonight we have even more exciting thing, which is I'm actually going for dinner with a few of my clients that are in Bali. One of my favorite things after that is doing in-person events. I love the dinner I had the other day. I also love masterminds and I love dinners. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, great job.
That's why I love Mox, just a testimony with him.
Is that the vlog?
It is the vlog. It is the vlog.
With the crypto king himself.
There we go. The reasons come to Bali. We've got Mox, 130k Instagram followers, swapping details and swapping tricks with Connor, who has 300,000 subscribers on YouTube. Yeah, mixing it with two people who know what they're doing. Connor kind of knows what he's doing. Mox knows what he's doing properly.
Yeah.
I'm making it up.
Cool.
That's the thing, the farther you go down the trajectory, the more sort of uncertain you are about what you're doing. Which
Yeah.
Is yeah.
It's true though. No one knows what they're doing, right?
We're all making it up. So
Yeah.
And CEOs of companies still think they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
It's true.
Good stuff, guys. Off to the client dinner. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, sounds good.
Awesome. Let's get you onboarded. I will send over the payment link just now. Great. So that was another client. So that is third client of the month. We are at 30k this month. So things are going well. We're on track, on target. So yeah, today I've got a few more calls. And then just someone asked me, in fact, this is such a funny thing. Someone asked me like, do you ever have a day off? I think like one of my clients asked me, do you ever have a day off? And I said to her this one thing, I was like, I just want every day to be the same. I love doing what I'm doing. I then love exercising. I love eating healthy. So I'm just like, let me just do that every day. That's exactly what I want to do. So yeah, it's funny. It's a Friday, but like Saturday tomorrow, same thing. Sunday tomorrow, the day after, same thing. Live a day that you're excited to wake up for every single day, not different days where some days you're not excited for it. That's my goal. So we are just finishing off at the gym. You may have seen this from a few other of my vlogs, but let me give you a little tour. Nice little recovery area. And yeah, we're here most days doing either a bit of recovery, having some good food, gymming, but we are now off to a friend Will's house. And it's one of the cool things about being in a place like Bali is you get to interact with these people you've seen online, people who all congregate in the space like this. And yeah, let me just turn that around. Got this man waiting for us. Bike.
Starting to go a bit harder. We were doing one YouTube a week.
Yeah.
And I just hired a content director He was like, yeah, man, got to 3 a week. And just be used to those.
Yeah.
3 a week.
3 a week.
Interesting. What's the logic on 3 a week?
Well, I mean, that's what he said to do.
There you go.
He's smarter than me.
There you go.
The weather cold. The weather so.
What are we up to this morning, Amber?
Getting a little 5-6k in.
There we go.
Blowing out the cobwebs on the weekend.
There we go.
5k done. Little ego run at the end. Running trainers don't watch. Always the 30-second sprint at the end. Just makes your ego feel good, hey?
This is less than ideal. We have the 6 a.m. run club, but as you can see here, is pissing it down with rain. The Bali lifestyle, less sexy than people make it out online. But the part that I love, which is the part that I came for, sharing a coffee with this man, sharing a coffee with these people, all people working online. So yes, the weather might not be as good today, but at the end of the day, we all get to sit down and have a coffee together, and that is the reason that you come here. So if you come here and you're expecting beautiful rice paddies, then it doesn't exist here. But what you do get is you get the morning coffee, 6 great people, vibes, good chats, run club. That's what you get. That's what I came here.
Good afternoon. It is the 13th of September, and I want to just run you through like what my day actually looked like, because this is exactly what I dreamed of like 8 months ago. This idea of having a villa with a mate, both making money online, both working on a Saturday, because what even is a Saturday compared to a Friday or a Thursday or a Monday? There's no difference, right? Just live the same day every single day. I wouldn't change a single thing about my life right now. And I hope you don't feel that's flexy. I'm just saying purely right now, I'm living my best life and I wouldn't change it for the world. Connor, what were we saying about evenings and mornings with our current routine in Bali?
Are we talking about the secret stuff, about the coffee?
About the secret sauce.
Was it meant to be something like, oh, I'm going out here and making loads of money early in the morning? No, I go to bed early because I get to get up early and I get to have the coffee faster than if I stayed up late.
Great, and on that note, it's a Saturday night. It's about 8:30 p.m. and I'm off to bed.
Exactly.
It's time to have my coffee. The quicker I go to bed, the quicker I get my coffee.
Exactly that.
Right, see you in the morning.
See you then.
One thing I will never not fail to enjoy is driving on this baby. No matter what the weather's like, just being able to drive through Canggu on a Monday, and that feeling, fuck, it's so good. Let me go and find Alex and we can get into some scheming. There he is, the man himself. How are you, buddy? Are you well? Good to see you, my man. You well?
How's the vlog going?
Yeah, it's going well, mate. It's going well. How's the coffee shop?
Mate, you have your coffee on the table. Mine is absolutely tasty.
Coffee ready and waiting. Yeah. Just love it. How are you feeling post reel blowing up, mate? You text me like, traffic problem is sorted, yeah. and I was like 6 o'clock when I woke up. I was like, what? And then looked at your reel. I was like, fuck.
But like legit, never had a real pop off past 5k, let alone what is it at, like 25 now?
Crazy.
And lead problem sorted.
And how many calls did you say got booked in?
I've got 6 for today, 3 for the day after, and 2 after that.
It's great. You just sent me a screenshot, and I was like, wow, all of those calls. It's awesome, man.
I can't even put it into words.
Yeah, perfect. So what we'll do, I've sent you over the agreement. Once you just sign that agreement, all the automations will come off that, and we'll go from there, my friend, and Monday we'll hit the ground running.
Cheers, brother. We'll keep in contact. Have a great day.
Of course. You too, my friend. Speak very soon.
Ciao, brother.
Bye. And thank you so much for sharing. I really appreciate that. I guess the first decision we have to be very clear on is like...
Okay, just going through.
The great question to ask is to think, why did you feel like it was the right decision to make? It's a great reverse, like to think about it that way, and then we want to make your prospects feel the same. Speak to you soon. Bye. So, that was 90-minute on sales call. It's a rush of emotion, but it's great, and I get to bring on another awesome client, which is so cool. So yeah. Where are we today, big dog?
Smoke. Points to the side. Smoke.
One of the best steaks in Bali.
There we go.
Excuse the hair. We are for a little steak at a place called Smoke, which you may have seen on previous vlogs. This place had a very good day today. 5 figures, cash collected. Awesome people onboarded to the community, so thought we'd enjoy ourselves with a nice little steak to celebrate. Thank you, brother. I just made a video today about the habits of rich people, and this is a great example of one of the habits that I spoke about, which is not doing low leverage tasks. Connor, what did you ask them to do to your prawns before you
Deshell them, obviously. I don't want to be messing around. You know when they give you the prawns and you're like, your fingers are all dirty and then you're like wiping it everywhere and like takes too long. I just want to
There we go.
Spring chicken.
Outsource the things you don't want to do. That's a good takeaway from this meal. So we are on the 18th of September, 18 days into the 100K month, and I wanted to update you on how we are doing. We have onboarded 6 clients now, which is awesome. So we are on track. That is just over 60K in terms of revenue, which is, yeah, crazy to just say out loud. But that does not mean the work is done. We have 12 days of hard work and I want to get to that 100K. Yeah, I just want to get to that 100K. It's a goal that I set for myself at the start of the month. I'm waking up every day with that feeling of like, gotta get there, gotta get there. Making 5 YouTubes a week, posting as many reels as I can and just going for it. So yeah, I don't know if we're gonna make it, but I will do everything I can to make sure we do. And I want to succeed in this because it's been a goal for a long time. I've always wanted to say I hit that 6-figure month.
A few days left in the Bali villa. My guy's crouching. Why do you sit like that?
Oh, I'm stretching out my Achilles. This is a good way. If you want to make money online.
Yeah.
If you can master the skill of sitting like this.
Do you work in that condition?
Yeah.
So what are we doing this morning? We are whiteboarding. I have a few more of these to finish. Got a case study, vlog, some shorts, sort out an Airbnb for when I come back in a few weeks' time. I'm just sorting out a few things B-roll wise with team, and we are waiting for some more caffeine. I'm so uncaffeinated right now. I need my caffeine. Got a few bits to do, and then we're off for a steak and some eggs. Good evening. It is Friday the 19th and it's been a good day of work. We're polishing off some things over there, filming some videos, jamming on the whiteboard. Yeah, feel like I've done a good day's work today, but it is now off to some dinner. So we're gonna take a nice evening off. Always deserved, like enjoy taking a bit of an R&R, chat with some friends. Connor's come in, so we're gonna go to a nice little sit down Asian restaurant, chew some fat and still get an early night, but enjoy each other's company to do it all again tomorrow.
I've been doing better. I hardly ever think of you lately. It ain't all sunshine. When you cross my mind, I start missing you.
Sriracha level spice.
Sriracha level spice. That's incredibly spicy for me.
Sriracha.
Sriracha is a no-go for the morning. Everyone talks about sriracha in the morning. I'm like, there's no chance I'm having sriracha.
You need to grow up, mate.
Why would I want to wake up feeling like my mouth was on fire for my first meal of the day?
Your first challenge. First
Eat the frog. Eat the frog.
Exactly.
Say sriracha again.
Sriracha.
Sriracha.
Honestly, I would say that I'm not a big spender. I would say that I do not like fancy things. I've not that much interest in cars, in Rolexes, in anything like that. But the one thing that I do get excited by is the concept of business class flights. Because the thing about that is there's actually a more serious point, which I got from one of my friends, Jamie Robbins, who you may know from YouTube, a very good guy. And I lived with him for a few months, and he told me something awesome, which that there is like a standard you set for yourself, and the standard that you work yourself to, and that you kind of want to set for your ambitions. And you know, there's just small things like the mindset around spending money and the mindset around spending money on yourself. Like, I will get a very good night's sleep on this flight, plus I will also get a load of work done. And yes, it's expensive to upgrade. I'm not pretending it isn't. I'm not above that in any way at all. But I also know that right now, to me as a business owner, is worth multiple thousands of pounds. And that's why I can justify it. Obviously, I'm very fortunate to be in a position where I can actually spend that capital, but at the same time, it is an investment. I do like it as well. I'm not going to pretend I'm sitting here and saying, oh yeah, it's just an investment. It's the only reason I'm doing it. Okay, it's something that does make me excited, but I also know that, you know, this business game is not about who has the most chips at the end of the day. It's about who can earn the chips and spend the chips and spend them on the things they like. And while there are more fulfilling things in life to spend your money on, it's also nice to occasionally treat yourself. And I pretty much don't treat myself to anything. I don't buy nice clothes, like everything I said. Don't buy nice things. But this is the one thing that makes me a little bit excited. Yeah, feeling good. Going to bed. 1.5 more days left in Bali. And then we are jetting off to Portugal. The lady came by. Guess what time it is? Coffee time. Let's go. 6:25 in the morning. Can't even see. There we go.
One of the many things that people don't like to talk about is when you go travelling a lot, you get problems.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna share anything more on that?
No.
Let the audience know what your problems are.
I want to leave them in mystery.
Yeah, I like that. A bit of intrigue.
Yeah,
that's what we've been talking about with YouTube. Just more intrigue.
You know, this kind of situation reminds me of how you should do thumbnails. Because there's a lesson in it.
This actually reminds me about something I learned about improving the CTR of my YouTube videos.
Exactly.
So this is where we end up. We've come pretty much every single morning for the last month. Same coffee order every single time. Let me show you the front of it. Yeah, this is the front.
In fact, I just filmed a video where I showed the name, and sorry if the owner's watching this, but I don't want to show the name to anyone because this is our spot and we don't want anyone to come.
And then we are on the coconut water. Coconut water, wherever it is, coconut water.
Natural electrolytes.
Yeah, healthy stuff. And then 2 piccolos, half milk, low calorie, lots of coffee. We just saw a video which said if you have high testosterone levels, you drink less milk and more coffee. So I'm now going double espresso only for life.
Yeah, the challenge is around like 5 or 6
I wanted to reflect on a topic that no one really speaks about in this space and no one's honest about. And my number one goal to you guys is to be as honest as possible throughout this whole journey of showing you what it looks like building a business like this. And I want to just talk about feeling like a failure, because yes, I used to be here and I've got here, but I want to be up here. I want to be so far up here. And right now I feel like I'm stuck here. And you know, I went to a mastermind on Friday where I was a guest speaker and I talked to a load of people who were talking about how cool it was of what I've done. And before that mastermind, I was rocked up to 3 sales calls and all 3 of them didn't show. Over the weekend, just more like setbacks in the business. And it made me reflect, and hopefully this is useful for you, it made me reflect on what I actually think has helped me scale quickly and what keeps me in this. And I know that the thing that was gonna make me successful, the thing that has helped me so far, is whoever has the greatest tolerance for failure. Because I know right now that what I'm experiencing is what other people experience. And I know that what right now I'm experiencing is just, can my capacity for failure withstand what I'm going through right now? Because I want to hit this 100K a month. But to get there, I have to fail and fail again and fail again and fail again and have setback after setback after setback. But I've had that so many times in the last 8 months where I've been sat here late at night on a Sunday evening going, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And I've got through it and I've come back out the other side of it successful. And I know this is the exact same thing again. And I've just realized that all I need to do is just accept failure, move through it, accept it's gonna happen, move through it again and again and again, and know that success is on the other side of it. Because that's what I've done before, and I've been successful on the other side of it, and that's what I'm doing again and again. And it feels like you're hitting your head against the wall on evenings like this, but I know that I've got through it before, and I know I'll get through it again. So with that in mind, I'm gonna go to bed. I've set my to-do list for tomorrow. I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna work on the things that matter, and I'm gonna keep pushing. And that's what I wanna share for you today. See you soon. It is the 21st of September. I'll show you on here because it's the 21st of September. Flying back to Europe now, client retreat, which is gonna be awesome, packing everything up for today. The guys are coming to pick all the stuff up, all the kit. But I set myself the goal at the start of the month of signing 12 clients. So I was like, okay, if I sign 12 clients, then I will definitely hit 100K. So we have 9 days to sign 5 clients. And I'll be honest with you, I have no idea whether it's gonna happen or not. 2 pretty much guaranteed, 3, I don't know. But if we can sign those 100K, which will be fucking crazy, to be honest, like mental. So yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Remember you used to drive a Yukon. I pick up whenever you call. In the parking lot in Tucson. Like, are you with me? In the Phantom with the roof gone. I pull up like Jimmy Neutron.
So we have got on the plane, Dubai, London, then Portugal. So it's a long little journey. But every time I leave Bali, I always get reminiscent of the time because of the amount of times I've left in different stages in my life. And I spoke about this in another vlog in the past, and that was first when I just realized that I didn't want to go back to London, I wanted to start a business. Second, when I'd got my business going. Third and fourth, and I think it's 5th time now. And this becomes a new normal, which is still crazy to me, and I never is lost on me sitting in this cabin. But I wanted to touch on one thing, which was, if you have someone who has mentored you or helped you at any point in your life, I think this will resonate. But Connor, mate, if you're seeing this, swipe off, don't look at this. But mate, thank you so much. I am only able to be here right now, traveling to a client retreat in Portugal, having the business that I have, all because of you, mate. That's where I started. You sat with me in coffee shops. You didn't kind of give up on my stupid little ambitions, and I thank you so much, mate. It's emotional to talk about, and every time I come here and I have that Bali feeling again, it's awesome to have come back. So thank you so much again, mate, and I am happy that I've managed to make something of this and the time that you gave me. Say something in Danish to my Danish audience.
Hi, Sam.
What does that mean?
It's hi, everyone.
Okay. This is something that actually blows my mind. There is like a full gathering of people in the bar. Like, since when was this a thing on flights that you could just go and like chill out at a bar? I'm gonna go and make some friends.
Going for the coffee. The man himself. How many champagnes are you down now?
Mate, no idea.
Enjoying the bar.
Slide City, you know what that means. I'm coming up on you quickly. I bring nice things. Slide City.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever the fucking time it is. I'm of that stage of like travel where I'm like, I have no idea what the time is. I stayed up that whole flight. Good productive flight, to be fair. So staying over in Dubai for like 2 hours here, and then on a plane to London. I also fucking love yapping, so I think this vlog's gonna be about 45 minutes, but still thinking 100K, can we fucking do it? Like, it was all I was thinking about on the flight. I was like, okay, if we do this, trying to work out how I can make sure that the week for my clients is as fun as possible. They get the most value out of it. They have the best memories, but I also hit my goal. See, this is exactly what I meant about the convenience lifestyle. Look at this. This is the lounge in Gatwick, and they have their own goddamn boardroom, which is like incredible. But taking the community call now and get some food, we'll get another coffee, How fucking good is life right now? Like, and I hope you don't mind me saying that. Like, it comes from a super authentic place of just like what I genuinely have no idea what day of the week it is. A Monday, sat in some random airport, just had a coffee, so feeling great. About to jump on a plane to Portugal. About to go and meet Morgan from my team, who's a great guy. Just blows my mind every time I think that my life is like this. It still just doesn't feel real. The imposter syndrome is still there.
There he is. How are you, big man? Good to see you. Good to see you, buddy. Long time no see. There you go. Don't walk around with a camera. Say hi to the vlog, Morgan.
Super embarrassing. Hello, guys.
We've taken a few wrong turns. I didn't trust the human sat nav. How do you feel about your? How do you feel about being a cameraman and a sales guy at the same time?
It's a wonderful job, documenting this marvelous man.
Which one do you prefer out of?
Cameraman.
Yeah, I think you're a natural. I think you're a natural. Yeah, well, I think I'm sacked as the navigator.
Added an extra 16 minutes to the journey because Sol decided to take the wrong turn.
We're gonna be there. We're gonna be there like just in time for dinner to be served. So that's the aim, right? Making sure that making sure that the car's driving.
The man himself.
Buddy, how are you, my friend?
How's he doing? You right, Morgan?
Do you like our whip?
I do. Very sexy.
She almost crashed a few times. How are you? Come here. How are you?
Good to see you, my friend. Lovely to see you too. How's the flight?
It was
good.
The
flight.
Good. Ah, it was good. The first flight was probably the sexiest flight.
How are we doing, brother?
How are you? You okay?
I'm good, brother. Nice to see you.
And to you too.
Hello, mate.
Oh.
How are you?
Alright, brother.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good, man. We pass.
So rude of you to be late. Well, very summery out here. Hello, bro. Keeping good. Hot what spot?
How are you? How long have you been out here?
Yeah, how long has everyone been here?
We came yesterday. How was you yesterday?
I like a little vodka in my Red Bull. I like a little splash, little coke in my Jack.
I like a little curve in my two-lane. I like a little Hank with my seat laid back. Like a little dirt on my tread, little beer in the bed, my hometown Main Street drag.
Good morning. The time is 6:12 in the morning. I am up nice and early with this bad boy because my thinking was that I wanted to be as present as I'm keeping my voice down because I don't want to wake anyone, but I want to be as present and as available throughout the whole trip. So there's just a few things that I need to get done, and that is what these nice early mornings are for. So I'm going to be enjoying my coffee and getting a bit of sweat done on the laptop, and we'll go from there. Good morning. He's like, I woke up in the morning not to be filmed.
What weird torture is this?
Yeah. First one up. What are you rising for, Finn?
What am I rising for today? Crack on with some client work.
There we go.
First and foremost, get that out of the way.
Yeah.
So that we can have some fun today, really.
Yeah, nice. I love that. That's my philosophy. I love that. Well, I'll let you get back to it, mate. Another update is we are at 75 or like 74.5k this month, and it's like 5 days left of the month. 3 closing calls tomorrow, so it's squeaky bum time. We have the potential to hit 100k this month, which is fucking incredible, but I actually have no idea. And to be able to do it here with my clients here in Portugal would be like mind-blowingly cool. Great question. Cool, 100% confidence. What a G, love it. Is credit card or debit card okay? Very excited to speak very soon, mate. Bye. There we go, beautiful stuff. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, that's exactly what we want. Not a little bad call. What was that, like a 35-minute on morning call. Crazy, hey, crazy. No objection handling. Someone who we actually spoke to a few months ago came back, saw the value, said he was sick of seeing all the other results, and then was like, yeah, let's get going. So awesome stuff. Buzzing to get going with him. Now I've got a little crowd. Got a little crowd. Yeah. There we go. Sweet, thanks, buddy. So that was the 14k deal. If I had closed that would have been the 100k month, and it was a no-go. Yeah, budget thing happens. Good morning. It is about 5:20 in the morning, and I wanted to speak about something that happened yesterday because I had an incredibly long call with someone who almost joined, and then it just didn't work out right at the end. But I have this mantra, and if you're like in this space, or if you're in any sort of like entrepreneurial space, obviously one of the big things you have to do is sales. And when the sales don't go through, it is the worst thing in the world. Like nothing feels worse than that. And I had like a big month 3 months ago where I just had like no after no, and it just broke me. And then I realized that I don't want to ever get to a point where a sale affects how I feel about myself. So then I started not celebrating the wins, and also then I found that the no's didn't hit me as bad, but that like close would have taken me to 95 this month, and then I know that I would have found that extra 5 somewhere, but it didn't go through, and it was the first time in a long time that a no hit me harder than no's have done recently. And I realised I'd put a lot of pressure on myself to hit this target. Like, it's quite arbitrary. Like, it's just a number at the end of the day. It doesn't mean anything. Obviously, it's great to have goals, and I do want to hit that goal, but it made me realise that I then, we went and played paddle, and it was just in the back of my mind. It was affecting me a little bit. And it reminded me that I never, ever, ever want to get to a point where my life is dictated and ruined and made by sales, especially in this state of abundance where, like, what is the difference between 85 and 100, 95 and 110? Like, what is the difference? There's nothing. It made me realise a lot about that, and keeping myself in check on that. And that while this goal is important to me, I don't want to get to a point where a random little figure on a screen means anything, and especially dictates my life. So there's 4 days to go of the month. I still want to hit that goal, but I'm not attached my self-worth to it anymore. And if it doesn't happen, we'll do it again next month.
Rock girl, whiskey's gonna ease my mind.
Okay, I'm in the UK. I have just paid for a hotel room, and it is 4:40 in the morning right now. I'm going to meet my dad because we have a flight to Greece now, but I thought it would be worth paying for that 2.5 hours of sleep, because I got in at midnight or 1 o'clock into London Stansted. So yeah, feeling very much not well slept, but that was definitely a worthy 2 hours of sleep, hotel room paid for. Back in the UK, it was so funny. I got to the UK, it was freezing. I asked the taxi driver, how's life? And he went, could be better. And then I paid £25 for a less than 1 kilometre journey, so a less than 2 minutes journey, cost me £25. And I was like, fuck this place. I was like, I want to get out. But it's funny, so yeah, I'm spending another little few hours in the UK, but yeah, flying to Rhodes later. Let's see what Dad thinks about me filming him at 4:40 in the morning.
This is exactly what you want.
Sorry?
I did say, I'm not sure how you'd feel about having a camera in your face at 4 in the morning.
Oh, don't feel too bad actually.
Yeah, neither do I.
There we go. How are we?
Yeah, I'm good. Where are you at the minute?
I am currently in Greece, so I want to just ask a few questions about that. I'm sure you have a few questions about the program, about what it looks like to work with me, all of those sort of things. I've got a succeeded message.
Thank you, Sol.
Speak
Bye.
soon. Bye. So this is not quite how I expected it to happen, but yeah, 100k this month. Just had one more guy come in and close. Yeah, just got texted. I've literally been out for dinner and we did it. Like full on shivers. It's fucking crazy to me. Like 100k in a month. Like the only way I can describe it is it still makes me feel sick. Like I actually felt sick when I thought about it, because it is just so much money. And I don't mean that in like, oh, it's so much money. It's just like incredible to me. And my identity is still catching up with the person that I'm becoming, or I've become. Yeah, emotional to be honest. Like the shit that we had to go through, even at the start of the month. Like, we're gonna do well this month, we're gonna do well, things aren't going well. You've seen it in this video, what the highs and lows of 100k month look like. It's incredible. And yeah, I'm so thankful for you guys for allowing me to do what I love, to allowing me to put out value into the world and help people. I love every second of doing it. I love every one of my clients I get to work with. And all I can promise you is this is only the start. I'll see you soon.